Oh, yes. Fire the cannons. Ah. Man, there's hardly any pirates right now. I have to wait for them to spawn. Bloody pirates! Oh, and then the cannon exploded for some reason.
Ahoy!
They destroyed the main gun? Well, it's time to advance on foot. Listen, I'll be frank with you. We're not at full strength here. Many of our soldiers recently left Borealis on new orders. It's like they knew just when to hit us. But we're going to hit back. Every able-bodied man and woman in town has stepped up to mount a defense. Take this battle standard and remind them what they are fighting for.
Fair winds and following seas.
The enemy has turned our forward cannons around on us. Scuttle that equipment to stop the bombardments.
Keep a weather eye open.
Yes, Talia?
Finally, some action.
Cyrus taught me how to deal with thugs, bullies, and scum like pirates. When they hit us, we hit back twice as hard. Her hand finds the haft of her hammer and grips it tight. It's time to hit back.
Farewell, friend. Hang in there, Flynn. Just don't die. I will see justice delivered. First to these pirates, and then to the Ashvane Company.
You know, the fact that she's wielding a hammer like that, I definitely see her becoming perhaps a paladin later on. Now, whether or not she was born to have the powers and talents of a paladin, well, we'll have to wait and see on that. But then again, if she's anything like her father...
Shots. If Azurite is capable of this kind of destruction,
Which side
I
is
fear
starboard
not
again?
even the Grey Gate of Borealis could withstand it.
My parents said that we have to go, but I won't leave Scratchy behind. She's so gentle and precious and pure and kind and soft and cuddly. She must be so scared up there on the balcony. Please help her.
Hang on, Scratchy. Help is on the way.
I don't see Scratch. Oh. Ow! Stupid cat!
Scratchy! Are you still up there?
And that is why I am a dog person. I try to rescue the cat, it scratches me. My goodness. I'm trying to save your life and you scratch me.
Sound like a pirate.
Here's your cat.
Anchors away. Yay! Thank you.
Yay! Thank you.
Come on, Scratchy. Let's go.
Again, couldn't tell if there was actually going to be voice acting, because sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. I will inspire you!
It's too far away. I can't attack that target.
Here we go. For Kul Tiras! Like how they're all just bunched up here. Why is this a 20-second cooldown? Come on! Come on! There we go. Boosh! Telling ya, Vengeance Demon Hunter, just like a Lightforged Dragoon. And they exist because I have one as a, like one of those recruits that you can get on the mission map. It was literally called a Lightforged Dragoon. And considering what we saw them do on Argus in Legion, it's entirely believable. Aha!
These'll do nicely. Let's get clear of the ship and give them a try. Now! Let them have it!
Okay. Bombs away!
We'll need a boat to reach the next ship.
Talia, we can fly. We don't need a ship. Oh wait, that's right. Flying wasn't supposed to be around at this point. I miss zones like Storm Peaks where it was just like, oh yeah, flying is definitely a thing.
I need to target something first.
Let's get rid of these cannons.
I need a target. I can't attack that. It's too far away.
Oh, no path available? Come on! I hate that so much! That is such a stupid thing to have. It's never made sense. Even the reasons they've given don't make any sense. I hate that so much. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to leap over there. But I can't because no path available. Ugh.
Range.
This has not only been a problem for demon hunters, it's been a problem for warriors for a long time as well. Any class that has like a leap like warriors or demon hunters just has their fun or progress impeded because no path available. Alright, one more cannon.
Ready? Throw! Ah, maybe that was too close.
So, notice how Azurite is...
Are you with me?
Yeah, notice how Azurite is being very explosive. I want you to keep that in mind for something that we see later that I have a problem with. What? Ah! My bad. I did not mean to do that. Here we go. I was like, come on! That guy's still aggro to me. Fly, Galeheart, fly!
Aim for their powder barrels. Ha ha! Take that, you bilge suckers!
There we go.
They're withdrawing! We did it! We actually did it! Still, they could be back. And if they bring those guns to bear on Borales... I'll tell the Lieutenant what's happened. Meet me in Vigil Hill when you're done here.
I'm done here.
Good day to you.
The thunder of cannons can strike fear or inspire hope, depending on which end you're standing. It fills my heart with pride to hear that battle cry ring out across the field.
For Kul Tiras.
What's the situation?
Those cowards only understand strength. Show them that you're not an easy victim, and they turn tail and run. We must report this attack to Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore and prove to her that Lady Ashvane is behind it. It won't be easy. Lady Ashvane and Catherine Proudmoore have been close friends for years. Quickly, let us make for Borales.
Duty call. We need to get to Borales. The Lord Admiral must be warned.
In a moment, I gotta talk to Flynn. Hey Flynn, are you doing okay?
Blood or gold, everything has a cost.
What? Were you worried? Still a bit sore, but I'll be fine. Besides, my job's done, mate. You and Talia go back to Borales and do the hero thing. Hey, I don't usually ask for help with personal business, but I know when I'm outmatched. Someone's gotta take down Harlan. He's a maniac. The things that I saw him do back in the day. That's why I left Freehold in the first place. Hey, don't think of it as a favor for me, even though it would be a huge favor. Think of it as making the seas safer for everyone, or something noble like that. Plus, there's a big fat bounty on his head. Say Harlan Sweet in the Freehold dungeon. Alright, so there's the quest to go do the dungeon. So what are you gonna do now? Oh, I don't know, maybe find me someone nice, settle down on a little farm somewhere. What do you think I'm gonna do, mate? I'm gonna get my money from Cyrus, buy everyone around to the snug harbor, and look for the next adventure. The only way to live, my friend.
Eyes on the horizon.
So we'll do that dungeon later. For now, let's fly back with Talia. Kind of go ahead and add those there.
I don't understand. Why would Lady Ashvane hire pirates to attack Dalin's Gate? Was it simply a test of her new weapons? Or something more?
I mean, given what we know about Najtar and such, I can pretty safely tell you it's more.
Wait, what's going on down there? This can't be good.
Hello, Dalen. Yes, that is a statue of Dalen, the man from Frozen Throne who tried to genocide the orcs at Durotar. Yeah.
Together we can unify Kul Tiras.
It seems word of the attack has already reached Borales. With the evidence that you have gathered, we can prove that the Ashvane Company was behind the attack. I would have preferred to do this in private, but I don't think we'll have the luxury. Look around. Company men everywhere. Priscilla's got something up her sleeve. Let's get some backup before we go in there and cause a scene. 4 Proudmoore guards and Uni
Come
Square.
back with stories.
You.
Proudmoore's finest, at your service.
The Lord Admiral's in danger. Come with us.
Always loyal.
If you're lying, you hang. Trust me, I'm not. We'll discuss more about Dalen. I mean, you know, obviously, I showed you, if you saw my Warcraft 3 playthrough, by the way, stay tuned, be sure to stick around and see my Warcraft 3 Reforged playthrough. That will be coming when that comes out. Oh, I'm so excited. But we'll talk more about Dalen when we continue this quest line further into the part where we find Jaina. Because that's going to be important.
Good day to you.
Anchors away.
What? You'd better be right about this. I like that the guards are clearly showing concern, that they don't like the idea of a joke involving, a threat to Catherine Proudmoore. They actually take that seriously. That you can tell that some of these guards, they're at least still loyal to Catherine Proudmoore and the Proudmoore family.
Keep your powder dry.
Well met.
All right, it's time. Catherine has trusted Priscilla Ashvane as an advisor and a close friend for many years, even before they lost both their husbands at Theramore. That's something that we didn't quite know. We, of course, know what happened to Dalen. But the news that Priscilla apparently also lost her husband at Theramore, now whether or not that means the event in Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne or the bombing of Theramore, we're not really sure. At least, at the moment, we're not sure. And I don't recall if they ever actually clarify that. But then again, does it really matter that much? She's heard the rumors about Ashvane just like anyone. Whether by fear or loyalty, she's chosen to ignore them. It's time to finally open her eyes.
For Kul Tiras.
Big gathering here.
The rumors are true. Dalen's gate has fallen. A pirate fleet struck the gate with overwhelming force.
Pirates? The Pride Wars can't even protect us from pirates anymore!
For shame! Catherine Proudmoore has spent her life doing what's best for Kul Tiras.
But it has not been enough. My dear friend Priscilla and I have discussed this. I believe that what is best for Kul Tiras is that I step down as Lord Admiral.
I will shoulder this heavy burden. I can only hope I will be a worthy successor.
Lady Ashvane has been my rock since those first dark days when we both lost our husbands. Now she will be the kingdom's rock. Now she is
A liar!
Ooh, nice timing there, Talia.
This was your play all along. Despicable.
What is the meaning of this, girl?
Lady Priscilla Ashvane, you are under arrest for trafficking, conspiring with pirates, and high treason against the Admiralty of Kul Tiras. And we have evidence. Your company made the weapons that destroyed Dalen's Gate, using this. It's called Azerite, and the Alliance and Horde are already at war over it. You hired the pirate fleet, armed them to the teeth, and set them upon your own countrymen.
And I almost... Priscilla, how could you betray the kingdom? How could you betray me?
You're too weak to rule, Catherine. Your family has always been too weak. The Proudmoore legacy of failure dies with you!
And they're dead. Oh, apparently not. So, that's what I was referring to earlier when I said, well, Azerite sometimes does what it wants to and sometimes doesn't do what you think it's supposed to do. That's kind of what I was referring to. I was pointing out how explosive they were showing Azerite is. How volatile, how apparently easy it is for just kind of to become an explosion. She just blasted that sack with a gun right next to them, and they're just right here, just all fine. There's also a couple other things I don't like about that cutscene. For one thing, none of that really showed the actual connection between Ashvane and that wasn't really evidence that actually linked Priscilla to that or her company. She just drops the Azurite there, and that alone is supposed to be enough to prove it. But then what's funny is that even though that doesn't necessarily prove the connection, she just doesn't even bother denying it. She's just like, she's basically like a dread, like, wow, you have found me out. She doesn't even deny it. She just starts like, yes, it was me all along, I did. It's like, wait a minute, you just outright admit it? You could have denied it or something. No, just, okay, yeah, it was me. I did it. Just the jump in logic and the connection there just doesn't quite make sense in that scene, especially when you then see she's like, it dies with you, like the point that she's trying to get that to explode because it's right next to her, and as you can see, she's right there just next to me, just perfectly fine. I also did kind of chuckle, you heard me, at when she was like, oh, I shall bear this heavy burden. Like, she's like really pouring it on. It's like, wow, you are going for an Oscar apparently, Priscilla. So yeah, not a great cutscene, and well, this is why some people have been saying that Azurite is basically, almost like a Deus Ex Machina kind of thing, or it's very Gary Sui or Mary Sui, with that it just does what it wants to, or whatever it needs to do, Also, notice that apparently she had smoke bombs ready to go for this crowd, just in case this happened. Huh? What?
What's the situation?
Where'd she go? We need to get Catherine to safety. Help us take out some of these traitors.
Duty calls.
Looks like Priscilla had a backup plan. Her goons set off some kind of smoke screen to cover her escape. Clear out that smoke so the civilians can evacuate and we can secure the area.
With honor.
Look, some of these Ashvane conspirators are just straight up fighting and punching the other people.
You'll pay for this.
You pay for this.
Damn it! Oh.
The promise of leadership and power. There we go. There's the last one.
You pay for this.
Ashvane owns
All right.
Priscilla's escaping on horseback. Grab one of our chargers and chase her down.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's the first screen freeze. There we go. Oh. The screen freezes are back. Yeah.
Your little
Get back here, Priscilla.
Nothing. I own this city.
We shall see about that.
Out of the way, chumper brains!
Cabbages!
Well, that was rude. I don't think he deserved to be called that. Get back here.
It's over. There's nowhere left to run.
Insolent brat! This is far from over.
Wait, no! You three, get a search party
And she
down
just-
there and find her. Hero, let's return to Catherine.
She just jumps into the water, and she's just completely fine. Huh? I'm sorry, what? She can just ignore fall damage, apparently. Oh, man. There are some things about some of the questing and leveling and writing that I do like, but then there are times where it's face-palmingly bad.
How can I help?
I don't know how anyone could survive a fall like that. Because bad writing, I guess. Still, we should be careful not to let our guard down.
Farewell,
You
friend.
there. A word, if I may.
Yes, ma'am?
Speak your terms.
So, we meet again. I apologize for how you were treated last time. I trusted Priscilla like a sister and... She chokes up for a moment before regaining her composure. Let us keep this brief, for I will make no promises nor any formal accords in this state. Return to your leaders and tell them that I wish to parley. That is all for now. My people have suffered a great deal today, and I have much to reflect upon. Report again, Greymane. Do I have to?
Kul
Fine.
Tiras shall weather any storm.
Lord Admiral, perhaps we should get you back to the keep. I can review the evidence against House Ashvane with you there.
Certainly. And your name is?
Talia, Mum.
Talia, of course. Our young ward from across the sea. Has it already been so long? You've grown into a valiant young woman, Talia. Your father would be proud.
So, remember, we are not supposed to know who Talia's father is yet. That's supposed to be a secret or a mystery at this point. I find it interesting that Catherine immediately knows who she is and who her father is. Which tells me that pretty much lots of people here know exactly who she is because they knew who her father was, and they've been keeping an eye on her ever since because they know what her father did. Well, at least they know what he did up to a certain point. Remember, hardly anybody knows what actually happened. But we will hold off on that till we get there. Trust me, I want to discuss that and talk more about that, and we will when we get there. For now, let's head back here.
You have my attention.
Alright, /spit. So Catherine is willing to speak with us at last? Well done.
Stand strong, hero.
Hey, a sound plan. Alright, I finished the zones here. Very nice.
I've seen enough war for the both of us.
Wait, hold on.
For Kul Tiras.
I already read that for you guys. Tol Dagor stands as a well-fortified thorn in this nation's side. As you are no doubt aware, Ashvane has taken every opportunity that she could to throw any opposition into those cells. Among those in the jail are members of the Alliance that arrived alongside you and Jaina. We now have permission and the needed muscle to free them. Meet up with Talia on the eastern shore of the island. Find the Overseer and take his key. With it, we will have access to the weapon vault and cells. Now, we're not going to do that just yet. There's a reason for that. I am going to pick this up, though. Nixidin, Gen Greymane left this letter for you. He indicated that it was urgent. I was just about to send for you. Upon opening it, the letter reads as follows.
Champion, you have helped to unite the Kul Tirans and gained their support for the Alliance. Perhaps now, you might be able to help reunite a mother with her daughter. Meet me at the family memorial by Proudmoore Keep. With luck, we can convince Lord Admiral Proudmoore to grant her daughter a stay of execution.
I'll talk more about this in a bit.
Ahoy!
For a moment, I want to check here, because I've been getting rep for them. I'm up to honored now. So let's see. Ooh, a toy. Summon a null targeting barrel at the target location for 5 minutes. It is a toy. I'm definitely okay with adding more toys to my toy box. A 30 slot bag. Another toy. Revered. Look into the distance and see what the scurvy knaves are up to. Yarr! I'll definitely get that when I get to Revered. Obviously, I'm going to work on getting Exalted, not necessarily for... I mean, yeah, you can get 2 different mounts. They're a lot of gold, though. But obviously, because if you want to unlock the Kul Tirans as an allied race, you need Exalted with the Proudmoore Admiralty. So that's the main reason I'm going to be doing that. For now, let's go ahead and add this toy. There we go. Oh, I can only use outside. Let's go ahead and check this out. It's just like the one at Norwington Estate. That's cute. That's very cute. So, do I want... I'm not touching that. That's the PvP one. And that's never... That's going to stay there forever. Oh, is that the new one? I hope that is. That looks awesome. That's the... I think that might be the new one that was added here in 8.3. I want that mount. You gotta... I've heard the spawn rate, though, for the rares in Old Doom and Vales is insane right now, so... Who knows? Like, hopefully they fix that or change that. Do I open world quests now, or do I wait? So, here's the thing. I think what we're going to do next, in the next video, is we're going to go do the Freehold Dungeon to help take care of that, and then we're going to go, as Greymane asked, and go talk to Catherine Proudmoore about Jaina. So, stay tuned.